So let's talk about the options file that you can utilize with the FlexLM licensing system. You can see I'm working on a file called ugslmd.opt. This resides in the same folder as your license file. It would not exist by default. You would need to manually create this file. Now, I'm going to use the reserve keyword here, and I'm going to reserve one seat of the feature Solid Edge Premium, which you can find in your license file if you need to know what that feature name is. And then we're going to use the keyword project. This is a FlexLM keyword. And then there's going to be a value after it. So we edit the options file, we restart the service on the license server, and then we never have to touch this options file again, and we never have to restart the service. But on a client, we create an environment variable called LM project, and we set it to something. If you need to be on the Big Money project, then you would set this LM project to Big Money project. If we go to environment variables and see what's set, so right now this user variable, you could put it in the system. In this case, I've done it at the user level. It's set to small money project. So when we start Solid Edge, you can see we're consuming a classic license because we're not in the Big Money project. And if we go ahead and change this value, and then try Solid Edge again, you can see now we're consuming a premium license as it shows on the splash screen. So this is a way to control who consumes a premium license. So if a company had many classics but only a couple of premiums, they could decide who should be using the premiums based on who's working on the Big Money project. So this project keyword can be used with other keywords also, like exclude. I've done some experimentation up here, so I'm just going to get you interested in experimenting with this. It's all documented in the FlexLM user guide. And another consideration is possibly using a batch file that someone could just click and using this syntax set the variable, and then they could launch Solid Edge, or you could probably even have it launch Solid Edge right from this batch file. It would be very seamless. Just something to think about.